and welcome along to Northern Farms. The headlands have been harvested from the carrots, and now we need to lift the rest of the field. Can we find a way to do it more efficiently? Let's get farming. So this is going to be a bit of a long one in getting all these done. I'm really hoping we can knock this whole field out. I had hoped to get a hired worker working on this, but we are minus 1,771. So it's not looking great as far as that goes. We're going to open the field up here and hopefully get a nice run opening up here. And as we get boxes out, we'll go and grab the telehandler, which is over there, grab them out the way, and hopefully sort that. In fact, if all the boxes go this way, we will be doing well, because we can just drop this box off at the end of the field here and then go and grab another one. In fact, we do have, somebody did point out, we have an empty box in the yard that we need to go and add to this at some point. First though, we need to grab a new box and get back in, and I think we'll leave that there for now, and we'll go and grab a couple of boxes in a bit when they start getting to the way. For now, that is doing really well. What a great start, a single box off that row. So far we've been getting roughly a pallet a row. It of course is throwing us a little bit deeper into the red every time we have to refill with another pallet. But once I've opened up a roadway enough here, I think what we'll do is go and get the row so that let's go and grab the telehandler and empty some of these pallets out. I noticed that we've left a pallet. There's a pallet still in the hedgerow here. So having missed that, we need to get that picked up as well. So let's unload this one. That should have unloaded that. Oh, there it goes. That's got it. So forward and off. Lift it up, buy another pallet. Yes. And then when we go into the yard, what we'll do is we'll go and pick up that spare pallet we've got, so that when we get to the end of the field and we need to empty and replace another one, we can just refill with the one that we got sitting in the yard. But look at that. It's 9:05 and we've already opened up a row wide enough for our harvester not to have to work between the rows of carrots anymore. We can just keep opening the field up from here. Now that I've got the enough width going, let's just stop this here like so, and we'll run back, grab the telehandler and start moving boxes out the way, because yeah, I've just had to drop my first mid-row box off there. Now, one of the reasons why I'm doing this and picking these boxes up as we go is because the boxes themselves, when we finished filling them, finished emptying them, they sell for about double the price that we buy them for, which is quite good, quite useful to us. And so by the time that we've got rid of maybe a couple of rounds of these, we should have enough money to get a hired worker going up and down the rows and seeing if we can automate this a little bit better. I don't expect the hired worker to actually hit the end of the row and be finished before we've grabbed the box and gone and dropped it off. So at that point, the whole field should start working for itself pretty easily. And I want to make sure that we get to that point, because that is only going to speed things up today. So this is my final box off the field for now. So we'll drop these into the store. Where's that take our store up to? 52,000 liters by the looks of it. That's great. We'll grab the empty box we have over here, and we'll take that back to the field. And yeah, we have cut it down a little bit. We're at 1,047. So a few more boxes, maybe 10 more boxes, I think. And we'll be able to start getting a hired worker on this. Not quite wide enough yet to drop a pallet off and then let the tractor keep going up and down. So we're going to have to grab this from the middle here, turn around and get this done. Not quite sure why we got picking over costs, because we're not running any hired workers at the moment, so it's a little bit weird that our costs are still going up. I think this might just be enough to squeak past now. Yes, there we go. So we can go down each way without having to worry about it, and that means we should get 2 rows in with a couple of boxes and then be able to go and pick up and turn around and come back. That is fantastic news. Gonna make things a lot simpler. And in fact, we are again at a full harvester. So let's just back this off here, put that there, and then I really want to go and grab this empty box that we have sitting here at the end waiting for us. Right, should be able to load this up. So lower it down. Will it put it on there? Let's see. Yeah, there we go. Loaded it up. And away we go again. Fantastic. That means that we no longer have just an unused box kicking around. We can now use that up and keep going. Turn it on and into the row, and away we go. I'm almost out of the red. Unfortunately, our Merlot here is about to go over another hour and cost us more leasing, and as a result, well, it's going to take a big chunk out of our money and prevent me from getting a hired worker going. I think our best bet is actually going to be just to borrow the money and go from there and see if we can get this to work, because if we can't, then that's fine. Otherwise, I think it would be good. So let's borrow 5,000. Then we'll come back here and we will hire a worker, let them head off, and see how they do. So our hired worker is coming up to a full pallet. What I'm doing with the hired worker is I'm actually turning him around at the end, so he's stopped. Yeah, so we can now drop this down, unload the box, drive forward, put a new box on it, and then away we go. Turn it on, hire worker, and away it goes. And while our hired worker is going down filling that box up, what we can do is just come down here, pick this up, and turn around. So yeah, we still control when the boxes are emptied. We control pretty much everything else with this. We just have the hired worker going until he's full, and this is going to speed things up no end. So we're back to the field. Hired worker has a full box. We back this up. Oh, start him up. Back this up. We'll turn out of the prop actually, and drop this off. So this isn't really taking that much longer than it would take us normally. Lift it up and put a new box on. And yeah, then while the hired worker's going again and filling up again, we can go and empty out this box and keep things moving. I might even try and set up a play course on this in a minute and see if we can get this working how I really want. Drop it down, hire the worker again, And away it goes. Meanwhile, we grab the box. Oh, this I think is going to work really well for us. The other way to speed this up is to be sitting in the tractor when it actually ends up doing the box. We can then, it doesn't stop the engine then, it just basically has the harvester finish. We can then drop down, unload, drive forward, lift up again, put the new box in, get ourselves back into position in one fluid motion, and then hire a worker again. That then means I can come in with the telehandler, pick up the box, move out the way, and yeah, keep this field clear. Wow, this is so much easier. I have just noticed though there is rain on the way. I'm kind of wondering at what point that might turn up. Our telehandler's gone over the hour and it hasn't completely destroyed our ability to keep the hired worker going. That is great news. The rain has started falling. We're still making good progress, but obviously the longer this rain falls for, the more it's going to hamper our progress. We know from the past that we sometimes get the carrot boxes stuck in the ground with the rain. So let's keep this going, and then we'll come and pick up the box. But yeah, with any luck, the rain won't last too long, and we'll be able to clear out a lot more of this field. Looks like it's not going to last too long, so with any luck, it'll all be good, and we won't need to worry about this too much today. However, something I do need to worry about apparently is that we are full in our shed, in our storage. So from now on, all of our boxes have got to go over here, which is kind of our storage area at the moment. And yeah, I'm hoping once we get this area cleared of stuff this year, we might be able to actually put a shed here and do that. But yeah, the storage area there, our loading area is full, and now we're gonna have to concentrate on stacking the boxes instead. Don't know why it is that rain is always our big problem with our carrot harvest. It's looking like we're, well, I wouldn't say we're half the way through this field. I think we might be a third of the way. We might end up having a second day on this, especially if we keep getting muddier on here. Again, not a huge problem. We have time this year. I mean, we're harvesting these in September, and they don't have, or we've got to get them in before November. But yeah, you can see here, can't put them in there, so I'll have to go over here. Very tempted to grab a big trailer that we can start loading stuff into. In fact, we could start loading stuff into our grain trailer if we wanted. For now though, just want to put them up here, preferably without making them go all skew with and difficult to handle later. We're definitely sinking fairly deep into the mud now, and that's beginning to worry me as far as keeping these boxes going. The rain has stopped though, which is good news, so things will start to dry out. We should be able to get a lot more of this field done today. As I said, I don't think it's going to be the full field, but it is going to be a long way towards it. We will take this to 180 degrees because it was a bit skewy last time. Higher that, and away it goes. And then we can leave that and go and get this box taken. One problem we have got now is we're not getting money back for the boxes that we bring back to the yards, because we're not emptying them, because we're just storing them over here. They are very much just money sitting there. So our money is constantly going down now with every pallet we do. And yeah, I quite like the idea maybe of getting a large trailer we can start filling with these carrots so that we can make a bit more space in our shed. I'm looking forward to the new Farm Productions DLC that's coming at the end of the month. It's going to have some extra stuff in for the premium expansion crops. So I'm really intrigued to see what happens with it. We might extend this series a little bit if there's some cool bits that we can use on here. But we'll see how it goes at the moment. Currently, this series is due to finish at the end of this month. And so, yeah, very interested to see where this is going. Speaking of where this is going, I don't know where that harvester is off to. We kind of want it to get to work on this row. In fact, I'm going to start it working towards the house now. I think that will be a better route for it to go at the moment. And it's going to be fairly full, or it's going to be full fairly quickly here, I think. So we'll start that there. Set the hide worker going. And that should do the trick nicely. I think the money might just last to the end of the day. We are coming up on 5 o'clock now. We've got £827 left. And oh, I think my telehandler is going to be in the way, although we are at a full box. So let's just back this off into a position where the telehandler can pick it up. About there-ish will do nicely. Dump that out. Pull forward, up, and grab ourselves a new box. And then I'm gonna back myself into position over here. And this can go out on the next row. In fact, that row there was exactly the row we need. So we're gonna go until we run out of money today. And then we might look at maybe selling the straw bales next time to get some money in and get things running again. Because, yeah, we really want to not have to be borrowing money all the time to keep the farm going. In fact, looking at the prices, the milk should come. In fact, the milk is at best price right now. So I think we are going to go and sell off the 9,000 litres of milk we've got before we finish today. And that is going to sort us out quite nicely. In fact, I think our boxes are full on this tractor. So what we'll do is we'll take this box up to the end. That is where we'll finish with the carrots today. And we can go and drop this harvester off the back of here on this field and go and sell some milk, make a decent amount of cash and have enough to get these carrots finished off tomorrow. I think that is the best thing right now that we can do, and would be a really good way to finish off today. So let's lift this up. We will drop the harvester off at the edge of the field. And once I put that crate away, we'll go and grab ourselves the milk wagon and get the milk sold. I think this trailer only holds... I think this trailer holds, sorry, 18,000 litres of milk. So it should only end up being about half full. Need to just get it a little bit into there. Yeah, there we go. Fill it up with the milk. And no, it's only an 8,000 litre trailer, so it's going to take 2 full journeys to get this done. But even 8,000 litres is going to make us a decent amount of cash today. And by the looks of things, I think we'll only get one load of milk, but at least it's a full trailer. 8,000 litres should be more than enough to give us some extra cash. And we're going to need to back this into the dairy here. Going to be a fun maneuver with this trailer. Let's turn this here. We need to get it to go fairly sharply round. And then we've got to follow it round quickly to make sure that it doesn't go too far. Which, trying to get a dolly trailer like this to go at 90 degrees, always a bit of a challenge. Because it gets that far round, and then it's just going round, and it stays round, and it gets, yeah. You've got to get it to straighten out. Because if it doesn't straighten out, you just end up going back and forth forever. Or you end up running into a car like that. Finally, after lots of back and forth, I think I've got it into position. Hopefully we're not too far over and won't hit the concrete. Nope, we're good. Let's unload that there. This is such a tight space to get this done into. But we are done. And there we go. That is a really good amount of money coming in. 12,570, in fact 11,205 and 718 on the environmental score. Really well set up for our final day on the carrots. So all that remains is for me to say
thank you for watching. I hope you've enjoyed this video. Please leave a like, drop us a comment, and give it a share. Special thanks to all my patrons and channel members. Your support is invaluable in making these videos and helping the channel to grow. For more from Virtual Farmer, check out the links below, follow on Twitch to watch live, and for more videos, subscribe and ring that bell. I will see you next time. Goodbye.